Hello everybody and welcome to the channel, and today's video will be 10 types of hackers you should know. So basically, if you know me personally, you know I do a lot of stuff with coding and I'm just insane with it. I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. I can do quite a bit. And so people have been asking me, hey, you should start up a YouTube channel showing off your skills. Like, you're really good. And you should do some tutorials, stuff like that. And I thought, you know what, let's give it a try. So, hello everybody. Welcome to my first video. And this video, I'm just going to be going over 10 types of hackers I personally believe you should know. If you wish to learn the various types of hackers in the online world and burst the Hollywood image of a hacker in your mind, you need to keep watching this video because that is exactly what I'm here to do. So, whenever I used to imagine hackers, I always pictured a notorious guy wearing a ski mask glued to his laptop with green lines of text filling up the screen. However dramatic that may look, it holds no truth. People think hackers are negative people in the online world, but most of us know that there's more to this story. Just like there are good and bad guys in the real world, with different shades of their personality, the types of hackers vary on their agenda and skill practiced. In this post, I'll introduce the well-known and lesser-known kinds of hackers you should know. This will help you understand what kind of protection you require for your system and who are the faceless criminals targeting your personal or business information. Before you become proactive for your safety, it is essential to understand what you are facing or fighting. Now let's begin. White hackers. Meet the right guys on the dark web. White hackers, also known as ethical hackers, are cybersecurity experts who help the government and organizations by performing testing and identifying loopholes in cybersecurity. So, what I want you guys to know is that white hackers that's the main thing I try to do. I try to help people, but I'll go into category 3 here in a minute. And I'm trying to think of what to say and how to put this into words for you because I want to make sure that everybody can use this video. So if I pause, just know I'm trying to make it to where everybody can understand this. They do other thing like they ensure protection from black hackers and other malicious cybercrimes. Simply stated, these are the right people who are on your side, who will hack into your system with the good intent of finding vulnerabilities to help you remove viruses and malware from your system. Black hat hackers. Basically the people you don't want to meet. Taking credit for the negative persona around hacking, these guys are your culprits. A black hat hacker is the type of hacker you should be worried. Heard a news about a new cybercrime today? One of the black hat hackers may be behind it. While their agenda may be monetary most of the time, it's not always just that. These hackers look for vulnerabilities in an individual's PC, organization, and banking systems. Using any loopholes they may find, they can hack into your network and get access to personal, business, and financial information. Gray hackers, the category that I basically fall under. Gray hat hackers fall somewhere in between white hat and black hat hackers. While they may not use their skills for personal gain, they can. However, they have both good and bad intentions. For instance, a hacker who hacks an organization to find some vulnerability may leak it over the internet or inform the organization about it, which I've done multiple times, people. It all depends upon the hacker. Nevertheless, as soon as the hackers use their hacking skills for personal gain, they become a black hat hacker. There's a fine line between these two, so let me make it simple for you. Because gray hat hackers don't use skills for personal gain, he's not a black hat hacker. Also, because he's not legally authorized to hack the organization's cybersecurity, he can't be considered a white hat either. So these are where most commonly known and referred hackers, but there's more. Let's learn a little about the other types of hackers as well. Script kiddies, a term often used by hackers who don't care much about coding skills. These hackers usually download tools and use available hacking codes written by other developers and hackers. Their primary use is often to impress their friends or to gain attention. I guess I'm also kind of like this, but most of the time I do it myself. However, they don't care about learning. By using off-the-top shelf codes and tools, these hackers may launch some attacks without bothering for the quality of the attack. Most common cyber attacks by script kiddies might include basically just DDoS attacks, which I will cover in another video, so make sure to subscribe and be looking out for that one. Green Hat Hackers. These hackers are amateurs in the online world of hacking. Consider them script kiddies, but with a difference. These newbies have the desire to become full-blown hackers and are very cautious to learn. You may find them engrossed in the hacking communities, bombarding with fellow hackers with questions. You can identify them by their spark to grow and learn more about hacking trade. Once you answer a single question, the hackers will listen with undivided attention and ask another question until you answer all their queries. Number 6. Blue Hat Hackers. These are another form of novice hackers that just much like script kiddies whose main agenda is to take revenge on someone who makes them angry. They have no desire of learning and may use simple cyber attacks like flooding your IP or with overloading packets, which results in a DDoS attack. A script kiddie with a vengeful agenda can be considered a blue hat hacker. Number 7. Red Hat Hackers. Red Hat Hackers have agenda similar to White Hat Hackers, which in simple words is halting the acts of Black Hat Hackers. However, there's a major difference in the way they operate. They are ruthless when it comes to dealing with the Black Hat Hackers. Instead of reporting a malicious attack, they believe in taking down the Black Hat Hacker completely. Red Hat Hackers will launch a series of aggressive cyber attacks and malware on the hacker that the hacker may as well have replaced the whole system. Yeah, don't mess with them. If they think that you're coding bad, they will take you out so fast. 8. State and nation-sponsored hackers. State or nation-sponsored hackers are those who have been employed by their state or nation's government to snoop and penetrate through full security to gain confidential information from other governments to stay at the top online. They have endless budget and extremely advanced tools at their disposal to target individuals, companies, and rival nations. Hacktivists. You might come across social activists. I don't really know if these guys truly fall into a category or not, but basically political, religious agenda, then you might as well meet a hacktivist. Online version of an activist. Hacktivist is a hacker or a group of anonymous hackers who think they can bring social changes and often hack government and organizations to gain attention and share their displeasure over opposing their line of thought. Number 10. This is our last one, but it kind of covers two in one show. Malicious insider or whistleblower. A malicious insider or a whistleblower may be an employee with a grudge or a employee compromised or hired by rivals to garner trade secrets of their opponents to stay on top of their game. These hackers take up the privilege from their easy access to information with their role within the company to hack up the system. Types of hackers. Wrap up. I hope this video clear your thoughts of what kind of hackers are out there and helped you get a new insight of the hacking world. It is essential to stay aware and vigilant to protect yourself from cyber threats and different types of hackers who may use even the smallest vulnerability in your system against you. I hope you stay safe and aware, have a secure web experience, and remain protected. Now, I'm sorry, this is my first video, so I was a little nervous whenever I was making it, so I did stop to think, and I did stutter a little bit. Please, no hate. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video because it did take a lot of time and effort to make.